Hello everyone, this is SirMadness for the next tuto about Solasta. We will see how to use the NPCs in a location still. So we will start a new location, Tuto 5 NPC. Okay, so we will check the inactive ones, the banters and the merchant. Okay, and we will add some activators, delay and knowledge activated. Okay, sorry, I don't know the English word in your soft. So we will pick the city exterior. Okay, small map, and then the music coparent, but you can choose, of course, the one you want. We will create a bit of a village with the entrance. Here, some corners. Oops. Some corners in order to close the thing. We will go right away in the gadget in order to check take the double door. Okay, we will make it open because the village is open to everyone. So we will search some walls in order to finish our map. Well, it's a bit of assets, but not too deep mapping. Okay, we will put some bushes and stuff. Okay. To rotate the same asset if you use several times the same. Okay, we will make some bit of trees here, and then okay, so we have our entrance. Then we will need some other decoration, a little bench. Okay, so this is very simple, very basic, but useful for our example, our tuto. Okay, so we have this. This is the base of our village. But now we will need to populate it with this first one. So we used it with Bertram for the last tuto, the previous one. Okay, we will reuse it with Adria. Okay, same thing, we have the name of the group if you need it, and automatic apparition if you want them to appear. So we have our first NPC. We will duplicate, rotate, and then choose another one. Alan Miller, welcome, and then a third one. So they are in deep conversation. Okay, note that this inactive NPC is totally useless as it is. Okay, it's just a decoration. If you walk through it, it's not solid and stuff, so you can't click it, you can't do anything with it. Okay, just decoration. But now that we know from the last tutorial the servando trick, we will use it in order to make a bit of a crowd, a bit of commoners that will talk, and make our city a little more living. Okay, so we will take the delay activator. Okay, we will put it at 0 round. I didn't talk about it in the previous tuto because it was solid enough. Okay, too heavy. So now we can talk about it. If you want that this activator activate right away, not waiting for 6 seconds, for example, then you put 0 and it will start right away. Okay, we will activate the repetition. Okay, then we will pick knowledge activated. We will place it here. We will choose return to gadget so that the sentence here will pop up on the gadget. We will make it citizen 1. Oh, cities are all the same. Okay. We will uncheck the show only one time. So show only one time, no. Okay, duration we can leave as it is, and we will link this one to this one. Okay, so from the start, every second, because this is how it will work if you put 0 here, every second this one will pop up citizen 1. All cities are all the same, and because you have unchecked the show only one time, then every second it will show this. We will use the servando trick as well. So you remember, you select the thing, you click and hold left button, then push a bit, then escape. Okay, it disappeared. You can leave the mouse, then you select your other activator, place it where the previous one was, save, and test. We can't test because we have forgotten this, our entrance and our exit. Okay, go. Okay, here we are, and you see right away in the diary, in the log, that the citizen is very talkative. Okay, and he pop his sentence every second. So of course we will not keep this, but it was I think necessary to show what happened if you let 0 second, 0 round. First thing first, we will change the delay. Okay, so we will pick why not 3 round. So every 18 every 18 seconds the citizen will pop up his sentence. Okay, now if we redo the same thing for the second one, so we will check repetition, we won't check activate. Okay, we will make it, for example, 4 round, so it will pop up every 24 seconds. Okay, not 18, but at some point 18 plus 18 plus 18 will make this sentence and this one pop up at the same time. Okay, so this is why we won't activate this one. Okay, we will pick a gadget, a knowledge here, return to gadget. You can show several times. We will pick a duration for the sentence a little bit more, so we will for the French tuto I pick 3, but I think 4 seconds might be good. Okay, so citizen 2, I'm thirsty. Okay, well, without the thing it's better, so without the cap we will link to it, but now as it's not activated we will need an activator. Okay, so we will pick one, it will be this, an area activator that we will place right in front of the player, so that as we talk about some sort of synchronization between the pop-up, we will let the player do the desynchronization. Okay, so as he walk, as he wander the town, he will trigger the pop-up and the start. So maybe he will not trigger them in every 6 seconds. Okay, so it will be more living in the end. It's a bit of a trick, if we can say, to make your city a bit more living. Take care to choose this activation, the authorization for the activator to activate something, as we saw in the last tuto. Okay, here it is. So the player will walk here, it will trigger this one, that will trigger this one. Okay, take care to check this. Okay, everything is alright. Servando trick, hold left click, push, escape, and replace. Okay, we will do the third one now. So same thing, we will pick this thing, repetition, not activate. We'll pick why not 6 rounds. Okay, we will need this for you. citizen 3. Oh, the tavern is empty. Oh no, the tavern is dry. And there your quest can start. So return to gadget. You can show this several times. Duration we will pick 4 seconds. Okay, we link this one to this one. Avant de trick. Okay, we replace this one. And we will need the last area activator. Okay, here take care to choose the authorization and not the activation. Okay, up, and here we are. I think we are good. So this is a way. There is several ways to do many things, but this is a way to create a little live in your city with the NPC, the inactive NPC. So we will just wait a little, then work. We have activated this one, then this one, and we don't know that we did, but we will see. Of course, we have to wait a bit more, and now cities are all the same. Or you can eventually add more than 4 seconds for the sentence. I'm thirsty. 4 seconds is okay. These are all the same. Yes, because he has a rhythm more fast than the 2 others. Okay. And okay, we have all. Oh, the tavern is dry. So this is also why I added citizen 1 to 3. Okay, in front of the thing. In a common module, I won't maybe add the number, of course. I will just add a citizen, but if you don't, then you will have only the sentence, and maybe if you are in the other side of the city, you will see I'm thirsty, but don't know who have spoken, and then it can be a bit weird. So I suggest, it's just a suggestion, not a tuto this time, to add who speak with the return to gadget knowledge. Okay, this is better for the log and for the player. Okay, so we will come back to the Dungeon Maker and see the next NPC. For the next NPC, we will add a bit of decoration. Which one? This one? Yes, this one is good. So we will add our house. Then we will pick the next NPC. So it's encounters. Here it is the NPC banter. Okay, so we will add 3 of them in order to see everything that they propose. So the second one is here, and third one here. Okay, so as usual, we have the group here, if you want to call it, and the automatic apparition. You now know what it is. Okay, we will pick who? Maybe Atima. Okay, with a single sentence. Okay, so sentences, no, sentence, simple sentence. Sorry. Oh, it's harder this tuto for me. Simple sentence. Okay, so every time you click on this NPC, this one will say simple sentence. Okay, we will pick the second one. Then we will check this for multiple sentence. Okay, and a random joke. Okay, we will check the 2, and we will add 3 of them. So sentence 1. we'll just make sentence 1, sentence 2, sentence 3. Okay. So eventually you can add what you want. And then we will pick the third one, not Bertram, but Beryl. Add several sentences, okay, but not random. So this one with a random thing is nice for a town crier, for example. This one is better for giving quest and speaking about stuff. So hey there, click to continue. Okay, how are you? Click to continue. Oh yes, in English there is no space here. This is the end. Okay, we will say end, but sometimes the player can click again and again. So we will. I recommend to add some dot, so that the player knows that there is nothing else to say. But if he continues, I suggest to add click to restart. Okay, so if the player come to this, then he will know, oh, if I click the dial will restart. So this banter is really nice to provide quests. Okay, there we go. Hey guys, so we will click on Atima, it will simple sentence. Okay, if we re-click, then it will be several times the same sentences. Here, this is sentence 3. 2, 2, 2, 2, okay, 3, 1. So it will be random. Of course, the better is to add a lot of random things so that the player can have surprises. And here is our quest giver, if we can say, hey there, how are you? This is the end, but I don't know how to say, like a player very curious. Okay. Click to restart. Oh, there is nothing else. Okay. And we restart the dial. So it's very simple, but it can add a lot of immersion into your adventure. Okay. This to decorate and this to provide indication or a bit of a story. And now we will check the last NPC for this tutorial. Okay, for the last one we will add a bit of decoration. Which one? We can add or added in the French tuto the barrels here and a carte. So we will do the same. Okay, we will pick in encounters the last one, so it will be the merchant. The NPC for dialogue can be only used when we do campaigns. Okay, so here we are in a location, so it's not available, but we will see it in a dedicated tutorial. Okay, because there is a lot about dial, so it will be a special thing. Okay, we will use then what we know from the start. So we will pick our merchant. Okay, it will be I don't know you. Eventually, you have the group, you have the automatic apparition, and we can pick a stock of merchandise. Okay, so we have the shop, some armors, some weapons and stuff like that. This is all the official list. Okay, in campaigns we will be able to create some custom list. So we will see that in a further tuto as well. We will pick just the shop. Okay, we will save and we will add some funny stuff, because why not. So we will add our delay activator Okay, as usual, we can eventually activate it from the start as well. We'll pick seven rounds and repetition. Okay, we will pick this one, knowledge activated. Okay, come to see my stuff, and we won't forget, or maybe we won't add merchant here, so that you will see what I was talking about earlier. So return to gadget, you can activate this several times. Duration maybe 4, why not? We are good. So now we have to link this one to this one. Oops. Okay, servant de trick. We replaced the gadget under the NPC. We save and we're good to test. Okay, so we will roam a bit the place. We will speak to the banters once again in order to make the time goes a little. Okay, citizen 1. Oh, cities are all the same. And thirsty. With the quiet music, and I suggest, this is also a suggestion, of course, you do what you want, but I really like the sound of the water that Fountain provides. Okay, so a bit of a trick. We will discuss this later in a mapping session, but if you want to simulate a river, you can hide some fountains along the way in entrance of the town, for example, so that you will have the sound of the water but not the fountain, and the player will roam a forest, okay, with the sound of water. So it's very cool. I used the trick in an adventure that sadly is not public yet, but it will be at some point. So you see that come to see my stuff, okay, because we are close to the merchant, we know that it's him, but if we are just here and we check the log, we don't know who have spoken. So come to see my stuff, it can be everything. I really strongly suggest, if you use the return to gadget to animate your city in that way, to add citizen or merchant or commoner or what you want, in order to let the player know what who have spoken. Okay, but it's just a suggestion. You do what you want, of course, with this. Then we click our merchant, and it's okay. You know the gameplay already. Nothing to say about this. And with that, we have seen everything that I wanted to show in this tutorial. The next one, I forget what it will be, but it will be for sure. So thank you a lot for watching. I hope this may help you. If you have some question, do not hesitate to put this in comment. I will answer ASAP. If you have some ideas in order to use the banters and inactive NPCs and stuff, do not hesitate to let them in comment as well. And that's it for me, so thank you again and see you soon for the next one.